Hello everybody, welcome to Coco's Crochet. I'm Litsa and today it's all about project number 12 from our hashtag Coco's Crochet Cow 2024. I cannot believe that today is the last project for this cow. How exciting. It's the middle of June. It's actually Saturday the 15th of June. It's about 9:30 a.m. here and I thought I'd best get on so that we can get started showcasing everyone's beautiful coasters from project number 11. And oh my goodness, what an assortment we have to share today. And then we can get on to project number 12. I won't have to do very much, swishing around because there's only one in here, as I say, and then there was one. So let me pop this down here. Just a little refresher what our cow is all about and what's coming up. The next part is so exciting as well. So basically, Christmas last year, I got caught out, as many of us do on occasion, and I didn't have enough handmade, like little items that I could put towards Christmas gifts. And I thought, wow, I really need to get more organized next year. So this is why this little cow came along. So I've got a box here that I've been filling and mine's quite full. Although along the way I have given a few things away, which I'm sure a lot of you have done as well, which is part of the fun of having this little collection, correct? Because, birthdays pop up or, someone does something nice for us or someone is having a moment where they need a little pick-me-up gift. And I think that's what this box is all about. Now, you might have a basket, a drawer, a bag, whatever you keep all these items in. I hope that you've been building your little collection as well. And if you've got markets, if you do markets or stalls or things like that, craft markets, maybe you've been building up your inventory. So how awesome would that be as well? Now, the rules have been very, very simple along the way. Basically, all you've needed is some hooks and some yarn, and you're ready to go. And most of us have been able to dip in all of our scraps, which means that we're getting rid of a lot of the yarn that has collected over the years, left over from projects that we've loved creating. And now we're in a position that maybe we need to replenish our yarn stash. How awesome is that? So basically, like I said, some hooks, some yarn, and then we got to create a project every week. Every fortnight. So we're up to project number 12 now, which means if you've kept your wild card, what's your wild card, guys? If you've kept your wild card, it means you can use it today if you don't like what we pull out. So if you think, oh, I've made enough of these or I'm not interested, you can actually use your wild card, very last opportunity to do so if you want to, and you can create any of the projects that have come before today in this cow. So be mindful of that. And then next week, I will remind you, but I'll just, let you know now that there will be an opportunity after next week when we showcase everybody's project number 12 for everyone to send me a tally of all the makes you've made and like the total amount that you've made for this cow. And then there will be 5 Amazon voucher winners. First, second, and 3 third prizes. So I'm very excited about that as well. So I'll have a little bit of a time to do that tally, but more about that next week. So today we're going to be showcasing, as we said, project number 11, and there it is, there was coasters. And oh my goodness, what a selection of coasters. All I had to do was go on YouTube, and I was scrolling and scrolling and scrolling for so long. But I imagine some of you have books with coasters in them. I didn't even go on Pinterest. I didn't even go to Ravelry or, Etsy. So I imagine there's a myriad, thousands and thousands of coaster patterns out there. A lot of us made very similar ones, which is awesome. And then there are such a variety. I cannot wait to showcase each and every one of the ones that have been sent to me. And thank you so much, all of you, for emailing them, because we all love to get that inspiration and that ooh-ah factor when we share each other's makes. And I absolutely love that. So let me pop down my marker. I've got my clipboard here as always, guys, in case you're wondering, and my hook. Now in the background you might hear some rain because we've had a lot of rain over the night and it is a bit of a gloomy morning, but who better to spend it with than some friends and talking about crochet. So I actually made 2 coaster sets from Bruna at Brunaticality. I can never say that right. I hope I got it right. So I had always wanted to make these coaster sets. One is a succulent set and one is a tulip set. And you know what? I am so glad that I got this opportunity, because I always make the same coaster for ease, because I just know it. I can run off so many very, very quickly. But I thought this is a great opportunity to try something new, and I did do so. And let me tell you, I learned that it's not as difficult as they look. A little bit more time consuming, of course, but not difficult at all. So I'll talk to you about the succulents first. Now, this one here is actually called succulent coasters and pot. How adorable is that? Imagine that sitting on your coffee table or on your bench top or wherever you choose to put it, and then you quite simply pull out the coasters, and you know, people get to use them, and then you store them back in here. Now, my pot for some reason turned out a little bit smaller, so if I was to make this again, which I may very well have to do so, I would go one row more on the bottom. But Bruna's, both her video tutorials are amazing. Very simple, very easy to understand, and very easy to follow. Now for these ones, now I've got one that I ran out of yarn for the succulent bit, but that's okay. I'll just show you my coaster and the yarn that I use. So for the succulents, so these, I'm pretty sure in my stash I've got another ball of this yarn, so I'm not despairing right now. I'm not going to worry about, you know, changing the color, but it's this We Love Hobie yarn, the cotton 8/8. Absolutely loved working with that. Now the only thing that I did different to Bruna, she actually does the circle bit in the middle. She uses a brown because she calls it soil, but I just like the idea of just having it green. And actually, let me just pull one out so you can see how easily they pull out. Oh my gosh, they're so adorable. And then here you go. Open them up, put your little coffee cup on there, and away you go. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love that. Now the beauty is you just have to fold them in quarters, and then you pop them back in. So that's the middle one there. And just, you know, fluff it up a little bit and make it look gorgeous again. So I absolutely love that idea. So back to the materials that I use. The yarn is the Hobie 8/8. We love this cotton. And I used my 4mm hook. She recommends 3.5, but I thought 4 was better for my tension. And for the little pot, and isn't it gorgeous, guys? I don't know if you noticed the detail. It's so, so sweet. I used this beautiful Eco Cotton Extra Large yarn. Now this, usually you use a 6mm hook with it, but I only used a 5mm because I wanted to make sure it was nice and sturdy. So that was my succulents pot and coasters, and then I made the little tulip set. Oh my goodness, these are so beautiful, in my opinion anyway, and I think a lot of you would agree because you've all made them. And there's how the little tulips look on top. Very, very simple, as you can imagine. You know, you just increase the circles, make a few V stitches, and then create the little flowers on top. Now for these, I used all of my Flinders 8-ply cotton, and in these beautiful colors. Now, Bruna does have a tutorial for a pot as well. I think she has it in white, and I may very well make that in the future, but I have some of these plastic pots lying around, which I thought would be a nice way to present the coasters as well, but this one is way too big and way too deep. So for the meantime, I'm just going to put some hooks in there. But I made 4 of those, and oh my goodness, they are absolutely adorable. Absolutely love them, and would absolutely make them again. And maybe next time just use, like, you know, a different color for the tulips. Like, I'd love purple ones, and imagine a beautiful blue. Oh, all the colors. Every color. It would be amazing. So they're my little coaster sets. They run off very, very quickly. I think that to get a whole coaster done, maybe an hour max, you know, maximum. So that was a lot of fun. And I did leave it pretty much lastminute.com to make these. I only started on Thursday night after our podcast, and I made pretty much all the flower ones, and then I got onto these yesterday, so this was done. So that's me, I'm done. Absolutely loved making the coasters, and now let's get on to showcasing yours. Wait till you see all these amazing coaster sets. Absolutely love them. Let me make some room here so I can pop them to the side. So these are in the order that they came to me in the emails, guys. So our beautiful friend Shirley, she made these gorgeous spiral coasters. I absolutely love those colors. I don't think I've ever done a spiral like this. Absolutely love them. So thank you, Shirley, for sending them in to us. And then our friend KK from K&K Crochet, she did what I'm calling now, she is the queen of C2C. So she made some corner to corner coasters here. Love the colors. And I love that you did this one with a leftover yarn, so that you've got, that's such a pretty set, I think. So thank you so much, KK, for sending them through to us. And then our friend Sally from Nanny Moon's Crochet, look at all these beautiful sets she's done here. So she says that the 2 heart coasters, so these ones here, so pretty, they're a free pattern from Yarnspirations, and she used Karen's Simply Soft in the colorway Jersey Shawl. Now, I did not write the information for the others. So sorry, Sally, but they're absolutely gorgeous. And I love that little set there. Now, if you go and watch Sally's YouTube video on, the day she talks about her coasters, I think she was saying that she was going to starch that little basket that holds the coasters in. I wonder if you've done that, Sally. Let us know down in the description box. But how beautiful are all of her coasters? Absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much for sending them through to us, Sally. And then our friend Alley Cat, look at this beautiful layout, tray chic, very arty. I absolutely love that. Now, Alley Cat says that she usually does like a single coaster from all the different patterns that she likes, and she likes to gift them as like a thank you gift, and she puts together like a mug, some sweets, a cup of tea, like a tea bag or some hot chocolate, and then she gives them to whoever she'd like to say thank you to. I think that's brilliant. Again, this is what it's all about, guys, right? So thank you so much, Alley Cat, for not only sharing your coasters, but the idea behind them. Now, our friend Amanda made some very pretty coasters here. Very, very pretty. So she made 3. Thank you for sending those through, Amanda. Now, our friend Thea, as usual, has been extremely busy. And let me show you all her coasters. Now, she said that she used the Bruna Ticality YouTube tutorials as well to make her flower coasters. I can see some there as well. Let me show you these ones while I talk about them. And she used, what did she use? She used Cotton Daisy. Oh, yes, so she did the 2 Bruna Ticality YouTube tutorials that Thea used were the Cotton Tulip Coaster with pot set, like the one that I made, and the Cotton Daisy looking flower sets. Very, very nice. Now, on this side, you'll see some Mickey Mouse heads. Absolutely love them. And they're from myuntitledlife.com. That's where you can find the pattern for those. And there are some acrylic vintage vinyl coasters by Rhiannon Lee on Ravelry. And the pig head, where's that? Is that here? There it is there, the little pig head, right there, guys. That one was made using milk cotton and cotton thread for details. So thank you so much, Thea, for sending through your coasters. They are very, very cute. Now, our friend Susan has been very busy as well, and she's actually numbered each and every coaster so that it's easier for us to identify them. So we're going 1, 2, 3, guys. Okay, so while I'm holding them up, I'll tell you some details. So Susan said that each style that we're seeing is a set of 4. Now, number 1 is by Unique Designs, and she used scrap yarn. Number 2 is a corner to corner made with Love This Cotton. I love this cotton. Number 3 is a pattern by Sigoni Macaroni, and she used sugar and cream yarn. And now let's get on to our other little photo. So 4, 5, and 6. So number 4 is a pattern by Karma Crochet, and she used I Love This Cotton yarn. Oops. Number 5 is TLN Yarn Crafts, sugar and cream yarn. And number 4 is a pattern by Anastasia, and it's sugar and cream yarn again. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much, Susan, for sending them through to us and making it so easy to identify each coaster. I really appreciate that. Now, our friend Kim made some beautiful coasters, some very vibrant colors. And for all of them, she used scraps from her yarn and also cotton yarn and also free patterns from Pinterest. Look at these pretty ones as well. Very nice colors. And the next collection to me gives me a vintage vibe. They're absolutely beautiful. So many different patterns and designs. I absolutely love it. So thank you, Kim, for sending those through to us. Now, our friend Liza, look at this, guys. She made the same ones. The Brunaticality ones. 4 coasters in a pot. The yarn is Novita, Tennessee. It's 100% cotton and a 4mm clover hook. Beautiful colors. Thank you so much, Liza, for sending those through to us. Now, our friend Deborah's made some very, very pretty ones as well. So here we go here. Now, look at that. That is so pretty. Now, this one is a sunflower coaster, and Deborah made a set of 4, and the pattern is by Stitch Faye. The second one here, how pretty are they? Look at the design. There we go. Is a set of 4 coasters. The pattern is by the Unraveled Mitten, and it's the Spring Bloom Crochet Coaster pattern. And then lucky last, look at this gorgeousness here. Absolutely love it. And this one is the Flower Coasters and Holder. The pattern is by Joy to the World Crochet, and the designer suggests that if you change the colors, you can make these into Christmas poinsettia coasters. I can see that. Awesome. Now, our friend Josephine, oh my goodness, wait till you see this. I absolutely love this. So Josephine's daughter requested that she make her some coasters, and she wanted, I just love this, the sandwich coaster set. Now, this was a pattern from Ravelry or Etsy. And Josephine sent us that in so that you could see what it looks like all laid out. Now, this is how it looks when you put all the pieces of the sandwich inside the bread. So there's the bread hold, like the sandwich holds the coasters in there, which I think is amazing. And now I'll show you all the pieces that are inside. Whoop. Here we go here, guys. So the bread is a pocket to hold all the pieces. There's ham, onion, mustard, ketchup, cucumber, cheese, lettuce, egg, and tomato. I love the onion and the egg and the cheese. I love it all, but they're my favorites. And Josephine said she used peaches and cream and sugar and cream, 100% cotton yarn, and it's a 4-weight. That is so adorable. Your daughter must be loving that. But Josephine didn't stop there. She also made some beautiful leaf coasters. How gorgeous are they? They are so pretty. Now, these are a vintage pattern by Catherine Late, and I believe that Josephine said this was one of her books, so she stitched her library. Josephine used Premier Home Cotton, which is 85% cotton and 15% polyester yarn, and it is 4-weight. And Josephine used her vintage Suzanne Bates 5F hook, which she believes equates to a 3.5 to a 3.75mm hook. Absolutely gorgeous. So thank you so much, Josephine, for sending them through to us. And now we have some friends that posted on Instagram. So let me just get that. Now, you know that if you put the hashtag Coco's Crochet Cal 2024 in YouTube, the search area, you'll find all the other YouTube yarny friends, the content creators that have joined in. And if you do that on Instagram, you can see everybody that's joined in, which is so awesome. Now, let me just search for it here. And let me bring up. So we've got Cassandra from Craftably Ever After. Now, she made so many coasters. Why can't I find them? Here they are here. Okay, so Cassandra, I remember seeing this on her channel, and I tell you what, she made at least 30. More than 30. I can't remember how many. Sorry, Cassandra, but they're absolutely gorgeous. And the yarn she used is this brand new yarn from Hobie, which is called Fruta, F-R-U-T-T-A. And she absolutely loved it. There they are there. And I know that she's already sent some away to someone and she's ready to gift them all. Absolutely gorgeous. So thank you so much, Cassandra, for sending those through to us. And then our friend Karina, she's been busy. She also made 10 coasters. Let me find them, guys, because they're not in any order. Oh, here they are here. Absolutely beautiful colors. I love them. Thank you so much, Karina. Now, Karina tells us this is a Bella Coco pattern. and it's her Hobie rainbow cotton and a 4mm hook. I don't have any of the Hobie rainbow cotton, and they're such beautiful colors. I love them. I really should invest in some of those. And our friend Liza, she also posted her beautiful coasters in our cowl. Thank you so much, Liza, for doing that. Absolutely gorgeous. And everybody, thank you so much for sharing your gorgeous, gorgeous coasters. Absolutely loved seeing all of them. I tell you what, a lot of us thought, had the same idea about making the little coaster sets in a basket or a pot. I love that idea. And for me, like I said, it was great because I tried something different. So I wonder how many of you took this opportunity to build on your, crochet design or pattern collection. Absolutely love that. Now, I don't really need to shake it, do I, guys? Because there's only one thing in there, but I'm going to do it just for fun. Now, while I'm doing this, I always like to remind you that we've already made these 11 projects and now number 12. We've made cup or mug cozies, amazing, headbands and ear warmers, beanies and hats, water bottle holders, baskets, glasses cases, pot holders, soap sacks or small gifts. Where are we? Gift card holders, dishwash and washcloths, coasters, and now, drum roll everybody, this is it, the last and final one. No more after this. I'm just so excited and so sad at the same time. Let me just get this off. What's it going to be, guys? Okay. Embellishments. Now, what does this mean? Okay, I don't know if I used the right word, but let me explain what my thought process is. And I'm actually very, very, very excited for this one. So you could do things like, for example, with all the things we've made, if you want to decorate your mug or cup cozies or your beanies or your headbands or your pot holders or anything else, you can make like little hearts and stars and, little frogs and cats and whatever, and you can stitch them on there. So that's what I originally thought of. But as I was waiting for this to come out, and let me tell you, manifestation is real, guys, because I was hoping this would be one of the last ones because I wanted to, us to make as much of the other things as we could, like, the gift card holders. Anyway, all of those things, we could embellish them if we wanted to with crochet. So, those of us that don't want to use buttons and other things or beads, we can use our crochet. And then I thought, how about bunting? So we can add bunting to this list as well. And then now that I'm a little bit flower mad, crocheting forever flowers, I thought that we could also add that. So I'm giving you that much creative freedom, guys, to choose whatever you want to, relate to embellishments. So whether you use it to embellish, you might have a little blanket or a cushion and you want to make something for it. And also you can embellish your clothes. So how we did our crochet flip? If you want to add some to some clothes somewhere, well, that's also going to be part of this week's project number 12. So I think this is a great one that has come out, and I'm so very excited to share that with you. And I cannot wait to see all of your makes. I know they will be marvelous as always, and I cannot wait to showcase them. And that's it, guys, number 12. So I'm going to make sure that I write that on my list. It's going to be sitting over there for a couple of weeks. So please, get cracking on all of your embellishments. We've got until Saturday, the 29th of June, to come back here, share everything, and then I'll talk about, getting all your makes, your tally to me, and then the date that the vouchers will be given out. Announced, I should say. And the other thing that I want to say is that, I was going to wait until next week, but I just can't. I have put my mind to next year's cowl. Again, it'll be a 6-month cowl. So, I'm hoping, you'll all want to come back and join me in for that. I'm just tweaking it and, fine tuning it, but I will let you know this much. It's going to be very much interactive, so I cannot wait for that. So yeah, just keep that in the back of your mind, although, today is our last project for this cowl. I'm hoping that we can all be together again next year and start all over again. But for now, we need to get cracking on our embellishments. That's our only job now for 2 weeks. Well, one of our many crochet projects that we're going to be working on. So thank you all very, very much for making this such a beautiful community feel, because for me, that's what the cows are all about. This is why I put them out, and this is why I join others as well. I just love the community feel, the fact that we're all in this together, and how much fun do we have along the way. And every single one of you that has come and watched a video, even if you haven't crocheted along, and you've been the best cheerleaders, I can't thank you enough for that as well. So thank you so very, very much, everybody. You all take care, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye-bye for now.